3 months has passed since I last did an update, and I've made a bit of progress on the scenery for this embankment section of the layout. There are still bits to do, such as putting this fence in here between the fields, and probably some bushes and a fence along the back here, just to divide the railway from the fields. Still lots of work at the far end to do up here. I've basically removed what was there before, and I've altered the track layout as well a little bit, just to make it a little bit straighter and take out the curves. But all the ballasting has been done, static grass. There'll be a number of trees, I think, in this area here where there's a bit of a dip in the landscape. But otherwise I'm quite pleased with how this has started to look. I'll spin the camera around and show you the view from the other side. So from this side it shows the approach to the tunnel and the hill in the background, and there is a lift out section that I mentioned in my last video here, which will obviously be well hidden by bushes and so on, that I'll glue to the top, but it looks quite natural anyway, so I'm quite pleased with how that's come together. Just a view from a bit lower down, obviously you can see the embankment a bit clearer and the kind of look that I was trying to go for. So there will be a bit more scenery to add, but otherwise I'm quite pleased with what's turned out, and I just need to finish off what I started. And as I mentioned in my last video, this was really the start, or where I started when I started to change the previous track layout, and I've finished this area off really. What I wanted to get was a bit of a terrace park as it comes down here. So these are just Pico platform subway steps that I've used, and obviously created levels as it builds up to the road here. This is a scale models scenery fencing and some Metcalf structures for the play area, and this is just a local park within the town with the railway behind. I'm quite happy with how it looks with the 4 tracks. They're quite straight behind. And this is the view from the other side. Still a bit of work to finish off this area, which is more like a storage for the railway and access to the railway, but with the hill in the background, which obviously you see from the embankment section. Just so you know, these 2 tracks are the 2 that go through round into the countryside, and these 2 go behind the back scene to a storage yard, fiddle yard that I have round the back, with a number of tracks to store trains. So this is the far end of the countryside section, the bit that I've still got left to do. I pulled out what was previously here, and my plan is to sort of take this line of trees here where there's a bit of a valley, and try to make it look like the valley continues, and this is where the railway goes over the valley, and obviously you've got some houses in the background, and then I'll obviously have to build it up as well as it disappears into this tunnel. So a bit of a challenge there, but that will be the final piece really of the countryside section. So as always, still plenty to do, plenty to finish off, but it is starting to take shape, as you can see, and I'm reasonably pleased with what I've got. I just need to spend the time putting in all the finishing touches to tie it all in. I think that's it for now. I'll probably put some links in the description of things I've used, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching.